Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here for the preview to Euro 2020 final, the UEFA Euro 2020 final, Italy versus England. Yes, you heard it, Italy versus England. England in their first major tournament final since 1966, since our World Cup win back in 1966. Our first European final, our first European Championship final ever. And yeah, we are going to preview this game. We're going to be looking into it. We're going to be looking at different possibilities, different outcomes from this game. Hopefully you can come on and be part of it. Don't worry about that. But yeah, first of all, I need you to hit the like button. I need you to hit the subscribe button. I need you to hit the share button. And yeah, Jade Exley, hi Stephen, new subscriber, saw you on Rich's channel. Thank you, Jade. Thank you very, very much for subscribing and being part of our fight against Children's Liver Disease Foundation. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, and if you could share it, get other people to, it'd be really, really helpful. We're so close to 1.1k now. So, Honeygun, how are you, mate? Big up. So, I'm just going to have a look at. What am I trying to look? Trying to have a look. Yeah. Hey Steven, big up, bro. Big up, mate. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it, people. If you want to come on, you can do. Right. Maisie, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
It's alright. I think it's the first time with your camera on, isn't it?
I know, I thought, you know what, I'm going to show my face for a change.
Well, that's fine. That's no problem. How are you anyway?
I'm not too bad, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing well. Right. People talking shit as usual, but there you go. What can help?
What's been
Can't help
happening?
it. Just the usual trolls talking their rubbish.
Well, you know that you're 100 times better than these trolls anyway. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. But Italy, England. Obviously England in their first final.
Mm-hmm.
Your initial thoughts of going into this game?
Honestly, I'm feeling so many emotions right now. A part of me feels so excited, a part of me feels so nervous. I feel sick at the same time. I just feel like I want to scream from the rooftops, so happy. I just have so many mixture of emotions because you just want England to win, don't you? And I really do hope it does come home. But as I've always thought, on our best day, we could beat any team, really, can't we? We've got a more than capable squad to win anybody. If we can win someone like Germany and have a clean sheet, you could win anyone, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair point. I mean the amount of depth, maybe not defensively but attacking wise, was like you got Sterling, Kane, Foden, Saka, Grealish, all
Mount's
these options
there
on
as
the
well.
Mount's there as well. The amount of attacking options we've got is like I think a lot of teams are scared of some of the threat that we pose, and I think that's one thing that Italy might be wary of is about what can we throw at them in terms of, I think, not just so much the quality is so much as the pace of our attack as well, especially against their aging defence. And you've got Bonucci, Chiellini. I mean, they're great defenders, but they've been around the block a few times. They're not like the fast defenders they were. So that could be something that they have to bear in mind.
Yeah, and as well, you haven't really seen England vulnerable, have you, in this Euros? Whereas you've seen a couple of bit of vulnerability in Italy with Austria when when they went to extra time, and you've seen a bit vulnerable with Spain as well when Spain ended up scoring against them. Because once Italy scored, they seemed to have like slacked, didn't they, against Spain, and that just led Spain to score against them, and you just kind of really seen the vulnerability of Italy at that point. And if we can get them that vulnerable, we should be able to beat them, to be honest.
Absolutely. Stephen, be on a bit too much, feel ill. Yeah, no worries. Big up Stephen and Maisie. He's got
not today.
No, let's not go down that road. But let's be honest. If we're 1-0, if we're 1-0 up and having to play, if we're having to play and we're 1-0 up against Italy, I think she'll probably be shitting herself then. To be honest, with 10 minutes to go, I would. Like,
oh, and what squad we bring out as well.
oh god, let's. I'm trying to keep this. To.
We're trying to keep it.
It's not even 9 p.m. yet.
We're trying to keep it as PG as possible. Like, come on. We're not out of the watershed.
Yeah, I know. Hi, Chris. Hi, Steven. Seeing you got to hold on tight and do it at the right time. That's the point. It's. Chris, you are not helping matters. Please leave it. Right, God's sake.
Do you see what I mean? That Chris is a bad influence on me.
Oh, he is definitely. I can tell that already. Absolutely.
I'm a little angel but when Chris comes, it's just it, innit? It just escalates.
Yeah. Just gonna try and bring up Italy's team news because someone actually mentioned about their COVID situation.
Oh yeah.
Now we know Phil Foden. What he said is doubtful.
What injury, Anta?
Yeah. Trying to bring up the COVID. Here we go. I'll bring it up in a sec. Just give me a sec. How's the key ring, Maisie, as well? Chris, you are not helping. You are not helping Ish. You're not helping matters. Anyway, Italy suffer a COVID scare before the Euro 2020 final after 3 positive tests. Roberto Mancini's squad has been rocked by coronavirus fears after 3 members of the media staff at the team's HQ returned positive tests after Sunday's showdown at Wembley.
Who's been tested positive?
I think it's just member staff. I don't think it's actually any of the players. The report says that the training camp at Coverciano out the outskirts of Florence was immediately shut as officials strengthened their bubble around Mancini and this. So I don't think they've been in direct contact with any of the staff. I just feel it's just been because of that positive test, they've actually made sure they've keep them in a separate, closer bubble. So I don't think it's actually affected like their lineup selection.
No, it don't sound like it has really.
Yeah, when I first heard about it, I thought, oh yeah, big up. I'll have some of this. Right. Obviously, you don't want people to be unwell, but it's like
no.
If some people have been not well but have to stay restricted because they've been around near people, that could play into England's hand even more.
Exactly.
But one thing I didn't brought up on the last stream is England are in a little bit of turmoil themselves with their fans. Obviously, we can't sing the song "Football's Coming Home" and in the final, right? Apparently, can't sing that.
Why?
No, Banner and Skinner can't sing it. No,
I've
UEFA
been
banned it.
today. I had the
I,
song 10 times today when I was cleaning my bedroom.
no, everyone else is going to be playing it. We can't play at Wembley. No. It's not allowed. But apparently also there's fireworks. A Danish family has apparently been attacked as well. Yeah, which is not great at all, and it doesn't help when we're trying to win a tournament.
No.
That the fans are starting to do that. It really doesn't help at all. The kids are presenting this show. Has anyone checked their ages? Wait, I'm 26. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Wait, I'm getting old.
I'm an adult. I'm 20. I know I might have a baby face without my makeup on, but come on.
Yeah, it's my health condition makes me look younger. See, so.
I just got my mum's good genes. She looks younger than her age, so I think I might have picked it up from my mum, to be honest.
Yeah, to be honest, my mum's 59. She don't look it. To be honest, she looks about under 40, under 50, something like that. So, I told her, but to be honest, it stinks.
Please stop, Chris.
Oh, Chris, leave it out, man. Leave it out. The players had tests; they all came back negative. And that's the thing as well. As long as they're staying negative, they're clear to play. Do you think Foden will be a big miss for England as an option? I don't think it will start, but you'd say an option on the bench. Would that be a big miss for England?
Not really, no, if you want me to be honest. I can't deny Foden is an outstanding player. He has played well in the Premier League this season, but in terms of like the knockout stages, Gareth Southgate didn't really use him apart from last game against Denmark when he came on at extra time. That was the only time we used him, so he isn't really going to be a massive miss, in my opinion, because we're still got Grealish, who will be more than capable to do his job. We can up Bellingham on if it's needed. Rashford, Sancho. We've got quite a few options. So Foden, for me, it's not really a massive blow, but it is obvious. But it is what it is, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, someone's also mentioned about playing Jordan Henderson because of the experience over Calvin Phillips. I think that's a bit of an injustice to Calvin Phillips, to be honest.
Yeah,
Calvin Phillips has done bits. Why has he got to be dropped?
Calvin's been outstanding in this tournament. For me, he's been one of our better players. And I think a lot of people didn't really realise how capable Calvin Phillips is until he actually came to the Euros, because I know a lot of people said he will be able to handle big games. He hasn't never played at a proper tournament, so there was doubting him quite a lot, and he's really shown how capable he is of playing against big teams, how capable he is in terms of tournaments. For me, I think it'd be daft to not play Calvin Phillips. I keep the Rice and Calvin Phillips partnership. It's done well for us. There's nothing I could really say badly about it. I've really enjoyed watching them both, so I wouldn't drop them whatsoever. And to drop him for Jordan Henderson, yeah, fair enough, he might have experience, but he's barely even played 90 minutes in months. Why would you want to play somebody who's been injured for so long and he's not played a full game? It's just really daft in my eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I totally agree with that. Chris, Tyrese Hereditary runs in it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no comment. I'm not. No comment.
No comments at all.
Hey,
no
yeah, no comments at all. Let's leave it there, shall we? Big up talk food. Yeah. If we need toilet advice, we ask Maisie. If we need food advice, we ask Talk. We got it all covered here, so we're cool. Right.
So what
Big
are you covering then, Stephen? So we know.
What's that?
What are you covering? So we know. If I'm covering the toilet, Tort's covering food. What are you covering?
Well, I was going to cover the toilet because I take Senna and lactulose, but you take the biscuit on that one, right? I mean, I take medication to over. I take the healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take the healthcare. Big respect to Maisie of showing her face on camera. Haters can't even do that. That is a point, right? Like they were seriously sitting there like, yeah, we'll come on and prove it. We'll come on camera and prove it then.
I can't lie though, I was very nervous to show my face on camera.
It is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, because I've never done a podcast that I've never shown my face. The majority of the pictures what I do obviously upload, they've got makeup on, and obviously I've got no makeup on. I've got my bloody massive glasses on. Like I can't even see a thing without my glasses on, but it is without my glasses, and I don't know. It was a bit scary for me, but I thought, you know what, I've got to do it sometime, don't I? So why not today?
Yeah, I mean that's I'm just having a look at it. Paul Mariner's former England international dies at 68. Paul Mariner scored 13 goals in 35 games and represented the Three Lions at 1980 Euros and 82 World Cup. Mariner won both the FA Cup and the UEFA Cup with Ipswich Town, and also enjoyed spells at Plymouth Argyle, Arsenal and Portsmouth as well. So, because I just noticed King Tony had just mentioned that in the chat there. So,
that's awful, isn't it? When you hear about death, it's just a really horrible subject to hear, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It always is. Available weddings, birthdays. I can't pronounce that. A serious question from Maisie. Is she cold?
I'm freezing, and my feet are freezing, but I can't.
What, did you run out of heating? Do they have heating up there?
No, I've got my jeans on. I've got my top on, and I thought I'm too cold, so I've gone and put my robe on as well.
Yeah, I got a point. I don't feel the warm anyway. I don't feel warm usually anyway. So
I'm
usually
always freezing.
Even then, I'm like wearing it's about 20 degrees outside, and I'm still wearing a jumper or a fleece over.
Right. Even in the winter, hat, scarf and glove. I mean, in the summer, I'm wearing my hat, scarf and gloves sometimes because I'm that cold. My hands get too freezing.
Connor, how are you, mate?
It's difficult to describe how I'm feeling because I woke up this morning feeling excited about England, but then I just thought to myself, we are playing Italy, and a slight feeling that tomorrow might not go as planned. But
no, it's going to plan.
We don't want to hear negativity here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't want to be negative, but I just get that. Oh, it's horrible, but I feel it.
So it's just my toilet.
I've got plenty of toilet humour as well.
So much so I have as well. So much so I shit in the bucket. We got Jordan as well. Big up, Jordan. There you go. Rest in peace from Rana. Big up, Static. It's funny how corn maintains its shape after. Will you leave it out, man? Seriously, drop it, man. Honestly.
Yeah, but sometimes you see it in your poo, don't you? The corn.
Well, I don't really look at it, to be fair.
Like me, when you're wiping your bum, you don't look at the toilet to see how your poo looks. Come on.
To be fair, it's quite common to look at it if you need to find liver problems. So I have to. So unfortunately, it's not something I want to do, but it's something I have to do to make sure I'm Okay.
At my Nando's.
Oh.
Yeah. Jordan, how are you, mate?
I'm good. Cannot wait for tomorrow. I cannot wait for tomorrow, man.
Yeah, we can't wait for tomorrow, man. It's gonna be mad. Connor as well. Do you think? Do you know what? I think. I've brought the chat down to my level. Fit my work. Yeah, he's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay, you win.
Bye,
Well,
Chris.
you win. You win. Pride. Yeah, brilliant. Like I was actually wanting to think. How do you think Italy will play? How do you think Italy will approach this? Do they want to play the possession football? Do you think, Maisie, or do you think they need to sit back and hit on the counter, given what the threat we pose?
I think first half they'll put all their effort into the first half before anything, because they'll want to get that early goal against us, and I feel like it'll probably be more us counter-attacking on the first half. Then when we come to the second half, we'll probably bring Grealish on, and that will be when the momentum changes. And you noticed it in Italy. In the second half, they get a little bit tired, don't they? You can tell that they're getting a bit tired legs, and that's where we really need to hit hard when you know that they're getting a bit more tired. Because if they're getting tired, we've got more of a chance of gaining possession of the ball and getting some goals in.
Yeah, absolutely. Connor, what do you say?
Up, Bill.
I think Italy is. I think they'll be brave. I think they will know. Obviously, the crowd's going to be against them, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see quite a defensive Italian team, which they're very good at defending. But then again, it's difficult because this is, except from Germany, this is, the hardest task that we've had in this tournament, and every game we played has been different. We've had some easy games and difficult games. We haven't made it easy for ourselves at times. And I think I want England to be brave tomorrow. I want us to really put them on the back foot. I want us to, not be cautious. I know it's a final, but we're not going to we haven't been to a final since 1966. So, and knowing us, this will probably be the only final we get it for another 20 years. So let's be brave. Let's be, that's what we want. I want positivity from England tomorrow. But yeah.
Do you think Sancho should start?
I don't see why not. I know Sterling and
Saka.
Well, I think Sterling and Saka have done a fantastic job. But if Sancho was to start or Rashford was to start, I would not be upset because they're all quality players.
I get that, but I'm sorry. For me, I definitely feel that Saka and Sterling deserve their place in the final.
You could say that. You could say that, but I do think that every game's different, and they might have done well against Denmark, but that's Denmark. This is Italy now. Tactically, if Southgate thinks, okay, well, actually Sancho's better because he's a better, pass of the ball than Saka, for example, he'll play Sancho. And, the one thing I've noticed with Southgate, I don't like his substitutions because he leaves them very late, but in terms of his starting team, he does it. He has a game plan. So those players are playing for a reason, not because he wants them to. So look, I think Saka and Sterling will start, but I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Sancho. I wouldn't be surprised. But I think you could probably name the lineup we're going to have anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, it depends how you want to look at it either way. I think the first 50 minutes, I think they'll try and come at us because I think they'll know we will be nervous. It's our first final in our lifetime. Well, our lifetime, most people's lifetime in this country. So we're all going to be nervous. I think the whole of Wembley, though, we're going to have that massive atmosphere, and I think that atmosphere is going to be mad.
Yeah.
Right? And I would love to have been a part of it, but it's going to be it's going to be nervous for the first 15 minutes, and I think it just needs for England. I would like them to spend the first 15 minutes. If we get another goal, brilliant, absolutely brilliant to start on the front foot. But I wouldn't be disappointed if they are dominating the ball and we are just feeding our way into the game. Because like we did against Germany, sort of, where we let them have the ball, and we just let us settle in, and then go at them, and then give them no time on the ball, keep them suppressed, and all of a sudden, go on and win it that way. I mean, would you agree with that, Maisie? Would you be disappointed if England started off like that and gradually work their way into it?
To be honest, no. Me, myself, I have doubted Gareth Southgate's tactics. I will be fairly honest, but I'm not going to doubt him anymore. He has done every single tactic he's done. It's worked for us in this tournament. So if he decides, I want to go 5 at the back, or I want to put more of an attacking team, that's entirely his choice, and I'll respect that, and I won't have a bad word to say about it. So I won't be, honestly, angry at all of how he does decide to put the team out, how the team starts, because to be honest, I am expecting Italy to be dominating the first half, especially anyway.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Talk here. How are you, mate?
Yes, big up everyone.
Hello, Talk, mate.
Yeah,
it's all right. Maisie's had a camera on, and she's got past the.
I'm doing a camera debut.
Yeah, but she's got past the questioning from Chris already, so we're cool.
She's not going to get any questions from me.
Would be awesome. I'll have to say, like the picture you have on your avatar and the picture you have on and on camera, it looks quite different actually. Right, so it would be off guard at the start. But
I want to say, I'm convinced that Mancini is going to. I'm convinced Mancini is going to play the counter on us. I really am. And you know what? If he does that, then, well, in my opinion, whatever he chooses to do, we're going to win this game.
Yeah,
we're going to win this game because we're going to be so pumped with it. The players have got so much confidence. We've got so much individual brilliance, skill, calmness. It's coming on. It's coming on. I'm not even convinced. I'm not even concerned with what Italy do, if I'm honest with you. Neither will the team. And this is Gareth Southgate's job, is to remind them of that. Listen, don't be concerning yourself too much about what they're going to do. You do what we've got to do, which is, when in possession of the ball, do whatever it is they're told to do. Yeah. And when you're out of possession of the ball, concentrate on what you've got to do to get it back and protect the asset, which is the goal. So don't worry about them. We just do our thing and we'll win this game.
I mean, you actually make a good point, because you talk about Italy hitting on the counter, and I think they will be quite defensive because they've got a very slow defence, and you've seen it a lot with England. With Saka, Sterling, whether it's Rashford or Sancho, very fast, pacey players. And my issue, I think, in Mancini's mind, do we have enough quality in terms of centrally, like Mount, like Grealish? I mean, Grealish won't start, let's be honest, he'll come on later. But can Mount try and cause, and obviously Kane's going to be dropping deep as well. So I think a lot of our play will be quite central, but that's because I think Italy will want us to play central, because I think we'll be playing into their hands. So moving the ball quick tomorrow, I think, is going to be vital for us. If we can move the ball quickly, switch to play quickly, none of this passing back to Maguire and then back to Pickford and he boots up. I don't want any of that. Play the ball quickly across the park, move him out of position, and then we'll find the space. That should be the game plan tomorrow. And I think
that's how we wear our teams down. That's how we wear teams down. And like we saw against Denmark, how they were dead. They were dead on their feet. And I think that'll be the same with Italy's defence. If we kept working the ball, we keep working the ball as we are. I feel like if it's still anyone that scores wins the game, and it's about 10 minutes left, I think if we keep working the ball the way we do, Italy will get tired out. And I do feel Phillips and Rice will dominate that midfield battle for me. They dominated it all. I mean, if you could dominate against Toni Kroos, and Havertz and the players like that, surely you can cope with Berardi and Locatelli and players like that as well.
Do you know, there's another consideration that Mancini has to make, which is how high does he play his back line, and how much of a gap does he leave between the midfield and the defence? Because you know what, if he leaves a gap between the midfield and the defence, which we can exploit, he's got a problem. If he plays too high up, he's got a problem. Because if we push that ball wide to Shaw, and then Sterling just goes legging it, and he's not offside, and we get the ball to him, they're going to have real problems. Same again on the other side, you know, with Saka and Kyle Walker, because all four of those have got pace. You know what I mean? So, yes, what's that? Sorry. So
I've got the food in the cut. We need you on the watch along. You've got the snacks.
Yeah, man. I'm the snack king, mate.
Yeah. So me and Maisie have already worked this out. Like, you've got the food, she's got the toilet breaks, I've got the healthcare. Connor, we could say you've got the takeaways. You've got the takeaways done.
Oh yeah, I'll take the takeaways. Yeah, I'll take that.
You've got the takeaways.
Good.
I'm not sure.
Connor's the takeaway. Like, he's the king of takeaway, and I'm the king of the fridge goods. I've got like fridge goods, and Connor can just like, he's got like some kind of. I'm sure Connor's like MI5 or something, because he gets like, you know what I mean? He just taps his phone and there's food appears, man.
To be honest, actually, when I thought about this, and King Tony raised a good point, it would be awesome if we win, but equally, if Italy did win, I would be happy for Claude. And do you know what I actually thought about it? I thought, I wouldn't be too mad about it. In that sort of sense.
The thing
but
for me,
I don't care. I'd rather still win it.
I'm really confident that we're going to win, right? But like I said, I put us in the final before the campaign started, and then I said, whatever happens after that for us is a bonus, because we broke our hoodoo now of getting into a final. We've done it. So whatever happens tomorrow night, as long as they go out and they give their best, you know what? I'm still going to be over the moon, because I watch my team representing me and everybody else in a major final for the first time.
That's the thing. I mean, I think I said I was probably down. I thought we'd win the group and then get knocked out by one of the group F, so in the round of 16. So I was not thinking we'd get into the round of 16, and that was it.
But, I mean,
Maisie, who would like, where did you see England getting to in this tournament? Did you really see us getting all the way to a final?
When I was like predicting who I think was going to be in the final, I didn't put England. I put England in the semis. I didn't put England in the final because I never thought I'd ever witness England in the final. The ones who I had is obviously probably the ones who everybody would have guessed, and that was France and Portugal. They were two who I put in on the final, and both were just absolutely shocking, weren't they? So
well, I said Portugal winning, so I've definitely not.
Football.
Yeah, Connor, who do you say?
I think I didn't think England would get to a final, but as soon as I saw, after we played Germany, I think, I thought, well, I don't see there's a reason why not. But my two for the final were France. I didn't say Italy because I didn't think that they had enough quality, which I was proved wrong. But I thought that it would be France, and I think I said Spain. So, yeah, that's wrong. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Has my voice gone slow or something?
No,
it's all fine.
No, your voice is still the same after the last watch along. Let's just put it that way.
Has it gone quieter? Am I going quieter?
No, you still sound like a Mancunian. So
thanks, I appreciate that, mate.
Just to let you know.
That's what I'm trying to do, because I'm not actually a Mancunian. I'm actually from Scotland. I've been putting it on all this time.
Yeah. Of course you have.
It's been a week on. I've just been calling you, Connor. All right, Paul.
Hasn't got
Yeah.
it.
You get me a down
How
there.
was your World Cup
Hey.
final against England?
Well, I'll tell you what, mate. Scotland, fucking shite, mate. Absolutely crap. They're never going to win nothing. Couldn't they win a fucking tombola? You know what I mean?
Tombola.
Maisie, your laugh is
Maisie,
quality.
how
I'm
have you managed to
sorry.
do that laugh with your mouth shut?
Your laugh is so quality.
Oh my gosh, your mouth was shut when you made that noise. I was like, what? I wonder if it's like when your mouth's open. Jesus.
Honestly.
No, but no, I mean, yeah, I'm not nervous yet. I'm not in any way nervous, and I don't think I am going to be because I'm you know what? I'm just so convinced because, like I said, I don't want to keep banging on about it, but I did put us in the final, and I didn't do it just because it was like some kind of like, you know, I'm just going to say I'm going to put us in the final. I said it because I could see what we had, and I could see what we were doing in those, especially that Romania game, and so you know what, we're winning
I
it. It's
believe you
coming
over
home.
England. I'm not going to believe you over Arsenal, though.
What's that?
So maybe you during the season convincing me like, oh, Arsenal going to do this, Arsenal going to do that. I said, no, they're not.
No. What did I say? No. I said if Arteta goes on a winning run towards the end of the season, that will help his cause. And what did he do? He went on the winning run. Also,
Yeah.
I said Liverpool will get the top 4. You was there when people laughed at me. Liverpool got top 4. So listen, don't tell me that I said something.
No pressure, FC.
No pressure. Listen, Arsenal are going to have a better season next season. Simple as that.
Where do you want to go?
Sorry?
Where do you think they'll go, like, at the end of the season? Like, what place?
I've put Arsenal. I think they'll get top 6. I think they'll be in the Europa League next season. There's just too much. There's too many positive things at the club, around the club, with the manager, with the players, for it to continue in that direction that it was going on, and it ain't going to happen for me. Stephen don't believe it, but all of you remember this now in this clip, which I'm about to say. I'm going to say it now, Stephen. So in December or January, I'm going to say, I told you so, right? I told you so. There, clip it. Clip that mother.
Sorry, are you speaking Mancunian or are you speaking English?
He's a fake. Oh no, he's a fake mank.
Are you actually saying that we're actually going to be challenging to like do anything?
In Europa League, you'll be in the top 6.
Maybe the Conference League.
Ooh, Maisie's not quite as not quite as confident.
No, well, I think Arsenal will be in a much better position than there was this season just gone. They've only playing like twice a week at most now, so they'll have a bit more rest. They'll have some more time to train, which will really help them.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have a balanced team, they should be able to hit the Conference League. But in terms of the Europa League, I'm not 100% sure. It's just based on who wins the FA Cup, who goes where. Because there's so many teams who I would put in the top 6 over Arsenal at this moment in time, to be honest.
Yeah, but which teams have got the pedigree and the know-how like Arsenal? This is what you've got to remember.
We ain't got the pedigree and know-how like we did there.
No. No.
Stephen.
Hold on. No, you can't say that, Stephen. You can't, because look at Liverpool. Look at Liverpool. Look at Liverpool. Liverpool had the pedigree and the history, and then Klopp came along. It took him like 3 seasons.
It did take
to get
some
it.
investment.
Yeah, but even so, just for me, I've said it to you before, and I'll say it again. For you right now, you're in a no-win position if you keep this mindset. The mindset you've got to adapt, in my opinion, is okay. Look, Arteta, I don't believe in you. I don't trust what you're doing. I don't trust you that you're a good enough manager for my club that I love. However, prove me wrong. I'm going to support the boys in this campaign.
I'm doing that already.
Right, yeah, but you've got to show a little bit of positivity here and there. But even when you get a result, you've got to be like, right, okay then, come on then, on the next one, show me again.
I said that every time we got a win, I'm like, yeah, okay, go and win the next game, and then it's a draw.
You know what, Stephen?
What?
Arsenal are on Amazon Prime. They're all or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be. I don't know why. I don't know why Tottenham did that. Like they don't have all, and they don't even have nothing.
You have
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Like at least
But
you know what?
Arsenal have
Though.
something.
It's going to be an interesting. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting watch, that, to be fair, with the Arsenal, because there's a lot of stuff about Arsenal I don't know. There's a lot of things that go on around the club that I don't know. And it'll be an education for me in terms of Arsenal, because, you know what, at the end of the day...
Well, just to change, said Tony to say, so to change on Arsenal, I've actually signed a player, Tavares.
from
Left back from Benfica, has come to Arsenal on an £8 million deal, which is all right. That's a pretty good start, but that's not one of our main priorities. We need someone next to Partey. We need a defender.
Of course.
And this, not a right back.
For me, this will happen before the window shuts. You know what? Arteta's gonna identify and get players in. Of course he will. He's not gonna just, you know. Listen, you have to remember. Static. You have to remember that Arteta isn't there just to pick up a wage. He's not there just for that. He's there because he's really got a plan. He's really got something that he wants to prove, and so he's not just gonna, you know, like not try and sign players, is he? So let's just see what happens. Let's just see.
Oh my god! Yeah, he's got a plan. His plan has. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just.
How do you think Will's gonna be for you?
Say that again.
And how's Willian gonna be?
Is he staying? Is he?
I don't have a clue, to be honest. Do you know what made me laugh? I seen some Twitter page the other day, and it said how many days until Willian's contract expires, and they're putting every single a countdown every single day.
There's actually an actual Twitter account saying that it adjusts it every day of how many days since Tottenham have won a trophy.
I seen one one started following me the other day saying days since Arsenal won the Premier League.
Oh, come on. At least we've won a trophy since then. Come on.
And it was something like 6,480 odd.
You're going down the same route as well, so don't even go there.
No, so if we get Varane and number 6, you rivals, like I said in my tweet, you rivals take a bow.
In the final,
hold on. Take a bow, stand aside, because the Kings are back to take what's rightfully ours.
The bad boys back.
Yes.
The real bank and the fake bank's here to witness this next season.
Yeah. The fake Scottish bank.
You're not even... You're a fake bank.
Shots fired.
Is that Jordan?
Yeah, it's Jordan.
Oh yeah, big up Jordan.
Yeah.
What's up, man? What's up?
I can't wait for the EPL season to start. Transfer women's mile while me up being too much. Absolutely, you want to be a Arsenal fan. You link everyone to everyone. Talks from North Macedonia. Don't be fooled. Lol. Arteta's way of football is too boring once the spectators are there. I'm with Steven. We are doing all or nothing. Will change. We are doing all or nothing will change with to nothing after this season. Yeah.
FA Cup. It should be called.
Yeah, nothing after the FA Cup. That's a good point. But at least in our shittest period possible, unlike some teams, we're actually winning trophies. Man United and Tottenham.
Well, it seems to have Chelsea's number, doesn't it? So about that.
But I love to be at Arsenal only if he stops beating us every season. Yeah.
And you beat us as well. So you know, you don't do that. You don't beat Chelsea. How many times you beat Chelsea?
You also beat us to a trophy, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but you beat them twice. You don't do that by. It's not a fluke, is it?
Do me a favour. Like I said, it's like I said. I think it was yesterday. do me a favour and
Hmm.
beat and win a trophy so you don't give Arteta fans an excuse.
Don't
Keep him.
worry, it will come next season, and
Thank God. It just proves my point. Hey, because at the minute they're like, oh yeah, but he's won more than Ollie. Oh,
You're the one who says that, no one else. That's your
no,
go-to.
that's Arteta fans. That's Arteta fans. Absolutely.
play that.
They use it. They're using it as an excuse to keep him. I use it as an excuse to wind Man United fans up.
So would you rather have Ole then at Arsenal than Arteta?
Arteta.
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 Go on, who would you rather have then, Stephen?
Every time he sort of does that voice, he reminds me of when he acted like those two guys who slashed the wrong tires on the bus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what was that? I do
That was after
remember
the
it.
protest, didn't it, in Liverpool?
Oh yeah, but yeah. No,
It was
at
a long
Old Trafford.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, you can just imagine like some thick mounts. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's going, yeah, that kid, there it is, there, go on, fucking pop the tires, that kid. And he runs over and he's like, pop, pop, pop. And he comes back and he goes, yeah, I done it, that kid. He goes, you fucking knobhead, it's the wrong one. It's that one, you dickhead. You know what I mean? But I don't care, mate. Man United are winning the league next season. You mascamies, What do you say to that?
I'm not saying that we're going to win the Premier League, but I think we'll win a trophy.
Yeah, we're going to put some. We're going
win a trophy. Come on.
If we get Varane, listen, put it this way for me: the tournament that Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire just had. If we get Varane and a number 6, Camavinga, Rice, Ndida, whoever. We get them players in, right? And we already got Sancho. Forget it. There's like all the momentum that's behind us and everything that what Ollie has been working towards with that formation. He gets those players in them positions. What? Tell you.
Arteta
You heard it
is
here.
out of here.
That's
You heard it here.
for him.
Arteta.
Arteta. That's
Are you on for the watch along then tomorrow?
do it because I think I might go on Granddad from that. I'll definitely come on. And I'll game if not.
Keep breaking up.
Definitely.
I'll be rooting for you. I'll be watching you though, and I can't wait for some kind of laughter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, us losing our
Are you
shit.
thinking kind of like stash and all that for food?
Who, me?
I think talking.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you know that. Of course, mate. You know that. It's like, I'll be going tomorrow to stock up.
Italian food, pasta, pizza, you name it. I don't anything was.
No, I've not eaten anything Italian since Wednesday.
And you know what? I really fancied a pizza from mine, and it's, now I don't want it.
Leave. Wait until afterwards. Then you just eat as much pasta as you like.
Just the one cornetto. Give it to me. The delicious ice cream from the Italy.
You can have ice cream in that Italian.
Yeah. No, it's not. I don't know where it was invented, actually.
I don't know, actually. Where is it? I don't know.
I don't know. But I'll tell you what, the ice cream in Italy is like the gelateria. Call it a gelateria. And it's like, wow. Forget about it. You say forget about it, I'm talking about forget about it. Okay? This is the best ice cream you're ever going to stuff in your gullet. Absolutely top notch.
Need to go to it, but I've already got too many holidays planned for this season. Well, got 2 holidays already booked, so I don't think will let me have any more time off.
Where are you going?
I'm going Belfast in September and New York in December.
Oh, New York.
Going from the 21st.
Oh,
Wicked.
nice.
Nice.
That'd be awesome, man. New York.
Oh,
Wow,
could be
love to go to
20.
New York. Yeah, get us a coffee. When you get to New York, you say, hey, have you heard of Talk? Where's Talk? Come on, get us a coffee. Donald said hello, and I'm going to send Big Tony over there to whack him. Boom.
I'm just gonna eat like I've never ate before.
Oh, don't. Their portion sizes are just nuts.
Oh yeah,
They're nuts.
it's
And they
on
wonder
it.
why they have obesity problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna do lineup prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Might as
Well,
well.
that'll be easy. That'll be easy.
Yeah, I think I did it the other day. It was so easy. Pickford in goal. Let's
Yeah.
not even argue. Right back. Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to play 3 at the back or 4-2-3-1?
I think he'll go for the 4-2-3-1 because you have
I'd rather play
the
3-4-3. I don't know about you, Maisie. What do you play?
no, but
Yeah.
that'll be,
I'd probably do this.
I think the 4-2-3-1 is like an insurance policy in it because
Yeah.
you can have Luke Shaw and Kyle Walker, bombing up and providing support if they decide to sit in. So yeah, Luke Shaw.
Yeah, this character called Shaw. I don't know who he is.
The best left back in the Premier League.
In the world.
I've never heard of him.
Don't be jealous because Kieran Tierney's just not known outside of England.
Oh, by the way, have you checked your emails, Stephen? By the way,
Emails.
Yeah.
Oh, did you do that actually? That's a point.
Yeah.
Hang on, take that down for a sec. Yeah, there it is. Come on, refresh. Fresh. Come on. You did send it to
Yeah.
my usual one, didn't you?
Yeah. Check your spam. Check your junk box thing.
I got it.
Spam. Actually, I like spam. Spam and egg muffin. Nice. Never had a spam and egg muffin?
No, I don't. I'm not really a fan of spam.
Got it.
I just like me veggie sausage and my veggie bacon. Veggie sausage and veggie bacon or chicken sausage is well nice.
What's the veggie bacon like? Does it say bacon in it?
Yeah, it just tastes exactly like bacon.
What brand is it?
I can't even bloody remember. I just gave him the shop. When I find it, I'll find it and I'll tell you.
Right, let's have a look at this.
Well, actually, chicken sausage.
I want to try it. I want to try it just because I'm just like proper curious as to what it tastes like.
Chicken sausage and toast.
Okay. I would say that looks good, mate.
Just this. I want to put that in there.
That bottom bit, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with that, to be honest.
I'll sort that out if you like.
Yeah, I'll keep this. Do the sides like you did with the other one, not this one. But the other parts you can just get rid of. The other bottom bit you can get rid of. Yeah, the bottom bit you can get rid of.
Cool. Okay, at the back.
Does look really good though. It'll look really
good
when it's on tomorrow.
Let's go look banging for it. 2-1 England. Hi Stephen, Maisie. Big up. But anyway, back to what we were doing. Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire and Stones sent they've been absolutely solid. I just can't believe how well John Stones has really been this season, and people saying because of Ruben Diaz, but for me, maybe it could be John Stones who carried Ruben Diaz.
That's a good point. Good point. Calvin Phillips. I'm sorry, Calvin Phillips deserves his place.
100%.
Not Henderson for me. I don't know why we need to change it just before a final. I know if he changes it anyway. You know what's going to happen if he changes it and we lose? If he puts Henderson in and we lose, he's going to say, why'd you bother changing it? Should have kept Phillips in.
Yeah, I wouldn't start a player who hasn't even had 90 minutes in months. It's just absolutely
now,
especially when it's a big game like this as well. Put him on last 10 minutes if we're winning, so we can have that extra defense. But apart from that, I wouldn't even bothered, to be honest. Unless, of course, obviously he's like, oh, put me on, boss, please put me on. I'll score a last minute header or something.
Yeah. Right mid. Saka.
Yeah. I wouldn't even want to drop Saka, to be honest.
Or Sancho.
He's just been too good, hasn't he?
No, we've got to start Saka. He's earned his place one, so
Steven's buzzing.
well, you know what? Credit where credit's due and all that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Mhm.
Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling on the left for me.
Now, I don't want Mount in there, actually. I want Grealish in there.
I do as well. But if, for example, Foden wasn't injured, I would have probably started Foden.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't. After last game, Mount really didn't do much for me. Everyone was saying, well, he created the most chances and stuff, but he just didn't really feel like he's showing up. And we know how much Mount is capable of, like, being an absolute game changer.
Would still have Walker there. Still don't think Stones has been tested properly. Would put Cody with Maguire, in my honest opinion, and actually play Chilwell instead of Shaw, Saka, and Sterling for speed. Rice, Phillips, Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw, Rice, Henderson, Saka, Grealish, and Sterling and Kane. Sorry. Rich Sports, I agree with you. England win 2-1. Absolutely. Big up. And yeah, so I'd put Grealish. You agree with that? Talk Grealish?
Yeah, whether he'll do that though is another question. But yeah, I'd like to see Grealish get the nod.
Me too.
Definitely.
Grealish.
Definitely.
And only one name, Kane. Harry Kane. So yeah, so that's probably about the easiest England team I've ever picked in my life. Right, one change, and that's Grealish in for Mount, because I just don't think Mount's been that effective. And I think that Kane wouldn't drop so deep because he'd probably have a bit more quality. I think that Grealish for me has a bit more quality and creativity rather than Mount for me. From what I've seen, would also play Grealish, but don't think he will. That's a good point. Hopefully, that's brilliant. Yeah, so score predictions, guys, before we wrap this up.
2-0.
2-0. You're not even seeing the goal, are you?
Nope.
What are you going for, Macy? Go on.
I'm going for 2-1, so I was going for the same as Rich.
You're going to be booking it for the last 10 minutes, are you?
I'm always booking it all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's booking it all the time. Yeah, I'd say 2-1 England. We take the game. We take the lead with 10 minutes to go. Right, and I'm shitting bricks for. I'm not shitting. I'm shitting bricks. Right, for the last 10 minutes.
I can't even lie though. I have a really I've got a good feeling Saka's going to end up scoring tomorrow. I feel like he's you can tell every single game he wants that goal, but he's just not really had that chance, because when you obviously do like a free kick into the box, he's just too small to get a header in it. But I feel like tomorrow it's Saka's night. He's going to get a goal.
Yeah, I just realised I've got to put something else. There's another video I put up here tonight. On the members thing anyway. It's that the end of the Back Pages show, which just turned into a car crash. So Talk will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, shush. That's all I'm saying. Right. Would also play Steven. Unfortunately, I can't see Southgate start. Can't see South. I can see Southgate starting Mount. He's obviously that's a point. Mount has done nothing. 4-1 Italy. 2 England is coming home. England 2-1. Look, according to Southgate when it comes to Mount. Yep. Anyway, so yeah, it's bring on tomorrow. What will be will be. So
can I do my sing song of It's Coming Home?
Yeah, go on then. Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Well, not I'd sing in the stadium anyway, so
You joining in with me?
go on in.
Yes. It's coming.
Coming up. It's
It's
coming up.
It's
coming.
coming. Football's
Football's coming up.
Get some time in, will you, Phelps? Come on.
Oh, Stephen. Why don't you join in, party pooper?
Yeah.
Because I'm tone deaf, man.
It's because you didn't want to show your fake man, can you?
You're funny. So, forget
I'm
about it.
I'm a Londoner. See?
Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that all of London town. Maybe it's because I'm a Woolwicher.
Don't diss Woolwich.
Woolwich, Woollybackitch.
Yeah, well, Woolwich took a title from you in 2002. Shush.
Shut up. Shopping mag.
On your
I
own
know you're
patch.
talking at you.
That was definitely the theatre of dreams that night.
I know. Tell me about it. Bad dreams, mate. Fucking nightmares.
Sing the Southgate to my kids. So I ain't singing that one. She's singing that on her own.
I'll sing it if England wins.
Oh, that I'm holding you to that one. I'm holding you to that. Oh, by the way, Chris Paul said if we get to a final, he's wearing a Man United shirt.
Yeah, that's why he's disappeared. Bottled it.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of United tops here anyway, just in case he needs to borrow one.
I think there's a clip on I think there's a clip of Talk saying something that he's got to do now.
He said he was going to show his face.
No. I think on the highlights clip, there's something that he said that's been that I remember, because I remember showing it to my mum that what I clipped afterwards. She said you got to hold him to that, and I'm like, oh yeah, we did.
What was that then? Talking poo, mate. Talking out your back wheels, one.
It's all right. I'll show you later after the stream. All right, okay. I'll show you guys later after the stream. Anyway. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't done already, do what Maisie and Talk have done and join the membership. Really does help and help out the cause greatly. So do that. We're back tomorrow for the game itself. We're doing a back page. I think I might do a back page stream before that because of the Arsenal signing. And that, so I might cover that actually, because that is pretty big. But yeah, until then, everyone stay safe, stay well, and yeah, bring on tomorrow. It's coming home.